Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas, as we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Back in motion now. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Send the back in motion. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch play to the back. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play.
Good job here, not predetermining what you want to do as a quarterback. He read the defense, made the right read, pitched it out to his back, and he got a big gain as a result.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Pitches to the back. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Offense behind the 6 now in 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. And the running back takes the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Big moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, third down in the red zone. Can they convert? We're going to run the option. Quarterback still with the football. Brings her in the end zone. Touchdown, Florida, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Bringing it out. It's Hodges. He's brought down to the 27-yard line. Decent return. The shotgun running play call.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing their running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Important second down play coming up. Back to pass. It's Washington bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Good job here getting into the backfield and coming up with this sack here by the defensive line from the Florida Gators. And, Chris, you think about Florida, you think about defensive linemen, you think about an incredible history and legacy that they've had over the years. Start with Javon Kearse, the freak, what he was able to do, and Kevin Carter, all the sacks he came up with. Dante Fowler, such speed off the edge. Even Derek Harvey, boy, he had an incredible year in '06 when the Gators won the national championship, and we're still seeing them dominate the line of scrimmage today.
The Longhorns bring their punt team onto the field. And that sets up a return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Florida offense retakes the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Got the first down and still motoring. Now here he goes. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
Well, we know this guy can throw the football, and here, this is what makes him so good. His ability to run the option and get involved in the run game puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Gators line it up with first and goal. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
Yeah, on most of these counters, you leave the in-man on the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen to kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there.
He'll pitch it. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
And they get stopped here on second down. It's going to bring up a third and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
So a huge play to start the drive and get in scoring position, but now it's third and goal. Quarterback drops back. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Well, it's third and goal, Chris, and they decide to throw for it. Nowhere to go in the football. The defense comes up with this big sack. And as an offensive coordinator, I don't think it's a bad call at all, but you got to put more pressure on this quarterback to make quicker decisions to get the ball out of his hands much quicker. Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little.
He's in the clear. Touchdown, Longhorns, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. First play of the drive now, the 25. It's an option look. He decides to keep it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
What a great job of playing assignment football here against the option by this defense. Every aspect of that play was taken away. The quarterback got into desperation mode and loses yards. Now they're behind the sticks.
Replay goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Looking to pass here on second down. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The pocket breaking down. Molly trapped him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
And we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Play action fake, looking to throw. The pass is caught. Breaking free at the 35. You're finally able to bring him down. That's a big momentum play to wrap up the first quarter. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Finding space at the 20. Will not be brought down. Touchdown, Texas. That's how you finish a play. And now the try here for the extra point.
Chris, is a great touchdown by the quarterback and receiver, but I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators work so hard on the pursuit drill. Better effort from the collective defense might have prevented that from being a touchdown.
And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The Gators come to the line in the hurry up. Here's the handoff. He gets loose. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 49. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Throws a stiff arm. Brought down, but broke a tackle. Produce a solid gain there.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the handoff. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
And the Gators pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. They'll run the option. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job at pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Forced out of bounds, just short of the end zone.
Well, this offense was looking for a big play, and I think this quarterback's eyes lit up when he realized there's nobody in front of him. He takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is really set up first and goal now. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. He keeps it on the design run. Mowers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
Because that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Point after, up and good. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hodges. They stop it at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. The Longhorns offense takes the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just in 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. Guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Looking to throw. It's Washington. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's intercepted. He could go.
Because I think I can hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping him out of the end zone.
The offense gets a chance to start with a short field. Now they're running on the toss. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. And he's got it again. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. The Gators come up to the line in a hurry-up. Handoff here from the shotgun. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
The Gators will look to convert here on fourth down. Here we go on 4th down. Oh, they stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Longhorns will line up to kick it away. We're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
For Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on that offensive line and their running back.
The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Clock to the right. Falls on himself to avoid disaster.
Oh, my gosh. The defense did what they needed to do.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Snags the quick throw. They make the stop. But it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the move now. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Off of RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Touchdown, Florida. Still no answer for this offense.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Bringing it out, it's Hodges. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Stepping back, it's Washington. Short throw complete to the tight end. It's a nice game. We'll move the football up to the 27. Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up. First down, looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here. Gets into space at the 50. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
Not able to connect, incomplete. Offense getting set, second down play here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
And this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
The ball is picked off. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. He's found some room at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Gators will kick this away to get the second half going. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field, it's Washington. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down after a short gain there.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. It's an outbound, the catch made. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Here's the second down play. Tailback takes the handoff again. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. And the pass knocked down by the defense. Incomplete.
Well, the defense was all over the field in the first half, and as we see here, more of the same to start this third quarter. Big question to me is, now you got a fourth down. You look at that scoreboard, you'll start to wonder, should I go for this?
They'll kick it away here. And that punt will just bounce away from the return and out of bounds, so no return. Offense retakes the field. Looking to pass here. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Second down after that previous play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Out of the gun now on third down. The receiver grabs it. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. Fourth down, the offense will go for it. They're going to run it here.
Well, that is another tough run by this back. It seems like every time they need the yards, this guy is delivering along with that offensive line. This time on fourth down, they're able to pick up the first down and keep this drive alive.
The Gators with first and 10 here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker.
See what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Here's the option play. Takes up the first and still running. And they finally get him down, but the quarterback keeper there picks up a big chunk and a first down.
Hey, really good execution here by this quarterback. Good job on this pitch. Pick up a bunch of yards. Just not quite enough for the first down. Big decision. Can't wait to see what they do here on fourth down.
The shotgun handoff here. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Big throw caught on the left side. Touchdown, Gators. Great connection there for 6 points.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient. Instead, why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Get him out in space, let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
Florida, 31. Texas, 14.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hodges. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Running back has it on a screen now. Past the 30. Breaks loose at the 45. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And one big play has moved the ball across midfield. 1st and 10 in enemy territory. Looking downfield, it's Washington. He escapes the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, just throw the ball away, see what happens on this next down.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Makes a quick grab. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He's running out of time here. Looks to the left. Pass caught. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that 1st down. Breaks the tackle. Just comes up a little bit short of the 1st down.
Go down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
And now the first play of this drive, they're set up at the 37. They'll try the option play here. Picks up the first, looking for more. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Just outstanding. Execution here by the quarterback and being patient in the option game and eventually picking up the 1st down and showing what he can do with his legs. Something that the Gators love to do is incorporate that option game just to keep that defense honest.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a 1st down and a new set of downs. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Now, the defense is not fooled at all. I will tell you, I'm surprised by the call. That's not Brock Bowers out there. They hand it off to the tight end, and the defense is all over it.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They'll try to run it with the option. And the quarterback keeps it here. In the clear at the 25. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Man, the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch to the back. Brought down after a short gain. That'll wrap up the third. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. With 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Hey, let's face it, this aggressive approach has helped them build the lead that they've had. But what they've done now by not executing and getting this 1st down, they've given the opponent really good field position and a chance to get back in the game.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
The Longhorns pick up enough for a 1st down here. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st down, they'll keep the running game churning. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
And this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
A quick throw out left, complete. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And looking for a big play here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Now the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense...
Oh, he fumbles! And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover. Longhorns looking to cash in the red zone. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the 1st down marker.
Positive yards, that's all you want to see as an offense. As long as you're moving the ball forward, it's going to give you a chance to continue to get 1st downs. What are they looking at now? 3rd and inches, it looks like.
End zone ahead. Touchdown, Longhorns. This offense really clicking.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Automatic on the PAT.
Texas 21.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. They're going to run the option. Breaks free. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a 1st down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Catch is made. You make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. And looking to throw now on first down. He's going for a big play downfield. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Florida.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. You get the right guy in that slot. They can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. The kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas, 21.
Bringing it out, it's Hodges. To be tackled at the 21, that's good work by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Dropping back, it's Washington. Pressure is coming. He flips it to the back across the middle. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Second down, looking to throw it. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
But what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again, hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. The pass rush closing in. The pass falls incomplete. A big fourth down stop for this defense.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately.
And now it's fumbled. What a decision. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath. Tackle them inbounds and keep that clock moving.
Dropping back, it's Washington. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Direct snap. He's got room to run. Defense makes the tackle, but that wildcat look does produce a first down.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Bruce, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
And it's a direct snap. Bringing pressure. This one falls incomplete, but it looked like the defense jumped off sides.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Any offense loves to call a play on 1st and 5 after that offsides penalty. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Wants to throw it. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on it here late in these obvious drop-back situations.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. To pass. It's Washington. Oh, and he could not haul it in. A 3rd down drop. Brings up 4th down.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. The receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that 3rd down. Let's see what their decision is on 4th down coming up.
And this one is caught. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. A deep shot, but he paid for it. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
It's an option look. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Play action fake, looking to throw. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. He's got it in the open. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. He picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, 4th quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. I think they're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
So one enormous play has this offense inside the 30. Let's see if they can cash in this scoring opportunity. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll run the option. Ball comes loose. Ball scooped up by the defense. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Past the 10. Touchdown, Texas. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Well, this linebacker showing he's got some serious speed. I mean, he's been pounding people play after play against the run. This time the ball's on the ground. I just thought he might pick it up. He shows us what kind of speed he has. Takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here.
38, Texas, 28.
Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
But he didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
Boy, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on. Gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice game.
1st down and 10 now. They'll run it from the gun. And the defense calls time here with 23 seconds left.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
It's a quarterback keeper. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. And a timeout taken by the defense. 18 seconds left on the clock.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm a bit surprised they went with play action here on third and such a long distance to gain. The defense knows you're going to throw the football, so you're asking your quarterback to catch the snap. Now he's got to take his eyes off of the coverage by worrying about a play action, and the result is a sack.
Looking to scramble. Close to the tight end. This one falls incomplete as time expires. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a